Guys, I'm going to be talking about things that I love about the dance world and things that I don't. One thing that I do not love, and I do not understand why this is a thing, Ab has talked about this before, and she doesn't understand it either, is something that has improved for me is terminology. When she's been working with Abby, my terminology has improved, and what that means is what something is called. When she teaches something, she says exactly what it's called, and she'll explain to us how to do it unless as she knows that we've done it before for her. Like, if she's seen us do it before and she knows that we already know how to do it, then she won't explain how to do it. She'll just, like, tell us to do it because she knows that she doesn't have to explain it. But like there's so many people in the dance world, and dance studios and stuff, where they'll make up words and they'll like teach something and then they'll like teach something and then they'll call it something else. They won't use what it's actually called. Like a one-handed cartwheel, they won't call it a one-handed cartwheel. Like they might teach a one-handed cartwheel and make up some other word and call it that other word. I would give an example, but I can't think of one. But anyways, it's like they don't say what it's actually called. They call it whatever they want to call it. And that is really annoying. That is one thing that I find so annoying in the dance world. Because if you learn something from someone and they don't call it what it's actually called, then you may think that it's called whatever they call it instead of what it's actually called. And then you might be going around saying like, oh, like whenever you talk about it, you might call it what that person that taught you called it instead of what it's actually called. That's like really annoying in the dance world. That's like one thing that I do not understand. And then if like I'm trying to like think here. There's not too many things in the dance world that I'm like doesn't make sense or I don't like, but that is one thing that like that's the one thing that like I when I think of like things I don't like in the dance world, that is one thing that comes to my mind. Um yeah. So yeah, that is one thing. But I love dance and I love the fact that I got to work with Abby the other day. That was a lot of fun because of the fact that I love working with Abby and Abby is incredible and Abby has done a lot for me and yeah, like and that was something that like I just enjoy working with her. Like I enjoy working with her a lot and that is something that like it's just a lot of fun. It's always fun working with Abby. Like and that was one thing that I didn't like about last year squad tour was that I felt bad because I was skipping dance class to go to a concert and I felt bad that I was doing that. But even though it wasn't really affecting anyone else other than me, and I'm glad I went to Squad Tour. I had so much fun, and I enjoyed going, and I don't regret it. That is something that I'm like, I do kind of wish that, like, I wish that I didn't have to skip a dance class that day, but I was really happy to go. I just kind of wish that, like, the dance class could have been on, like, another day where I wouldn't have to miss it. But I still worked really hard in dance. Like, before I went to that concert, or like the day before, I did a little bit of dancing to kind of make up for me missing the class. That's that's how I am. Like, that's how I am as like a person, and when it comes to like concerts and stuff, I know that when I go to a concert, if I'm skipping dance class, and I know it because I usually do, and I always try to work on whatever the class was that I'm skipping. I try to work on it a little bit like before or after, and that's always a lot of fun to work on things like that. And I do that so I'm not missing too much training and stuff. So yeah. So that's something really fun. And it's really cool. But I've been working really hard in dance, and that was something that I wasn't sure, how that was gonna work. And what I mean by that is, I wasn't sure if I was still gonna want to keep dancing and stuff after my mom was no longer with, and to answer the question, and I love dance even more than I did before, and I think part of me is working, I know that, I'm working extra hard in dance more than I used to, because I know that I have big dreams in life, and I know that, my, big, goal and stuff is to one day become a pop star, but I also know that there's other things I kind of want to do before that big dream happens. If I had the opportunity to become a pop star right away and things, worked out and stuff, then yeah, I would totally want to do it. But, there is other things that, will hopefully kind of happen before then, like becoming a dance teacher, because I love dance, and that is something that, would be really cool, not as, a permanent, forever thing, but, something for a while, and, for a good amount of time, and stuff, because, personally, I think I would be a really good dance teacher, because I taught myself a lot about dance. I watch YouTube videos and stuff on TikTok, and I learned from watching, but also I know a lot about dance. I've taken a lot of dance classes, and I worked really hard in them. But also I have experience working with someone else and trying to teach them, because I have a family member that wanted to dance and enjoyed it, and then for a while, and they were never I want to live for the rest of my life, or I want to turn this into something, I want to become a pop star or anything like that. It wasn't something big like that. They just really seemed to like dance for a while, and I taught them some stuff about dance, and that was great. And so, yeah, I did everything I could uh, to get them in a spot where, I did everything I could to get them dancing, and, to see if they really wanted to do this as a long time thing or if it was a phase. And unfortunately, I think it was a phase, but I'm not disappointed. I'm really happy because they're gonna do something great in life. Don't know what it is yet. One day we'll know. And one day I'll know, and that will be great. So, yeah. But anyway, one day maybe. Saturday I am not posting a video because I'm giving myself a break. So, yeah. Anyways, Anyways, I'm excited because it's getting close to the holidays, and that's always fun. That's always a lot of fun. And I enjoy the holidays. Like, I enjoy the holidays. So, yeah. So, right now I am just doing really good, and I'm enjoying, like, all the fun things in life. And I'm enjoying dancing, and, like, I'm working really hard in dance class and stuff. Like, working really hard in dance class, and that's always a lot of fun. And that's always a lot of fun. Um, and so, yeah. I will say I did kind of leave dance class early one day, but that was because, again, I was doing it with a family member, and it was a Guy Groove's free dance class. So he does a like Zoom like dance class that's like completely free. So I was doing it with them, and I kind of knew that like they may not like it. They might not want to become pop stars or anything like that. But I wanted them to just like try it and see. And it wasn't their thing. And right away I knew that because they even told me. And so I did leave dance class early once, but I worked really hard in dance class, and that's something really cool. I'm still working really hard with singing, and that's really cool. And yeah, I will eventually do music, but I know it won't be until at least January. Maybe longer, I don't know, because I have a whole process that I have like kind of created in my head that I'm gonna go through before I put out music and stuff. And yeah, I know the video is boring, but I'm gonna end it here and say peace out.